Hey guys! So, welcome to week 15. I'm so sorry that this is late again. I've just been really busy with finals week and everything. So, but as you saw, if you watched the last video that I posted, we're having a little baby boy, and we're so excited. You are like in every video, huh? Yeah. Um, but yeah, so things have been going on. Sleeping kind of sucks now. um, like never in my life have I ever been one to sleep on my back. And now that I'm pregnant and now that I can't sleep on my back, that's like how I want to sleep every single night. Like I wake up on my back every single night no matter what. And like it's so irritating. Um, but like other than that, I sleep with just like a regular body pillow. Like um, we just have an old one that it's just like a body pillow that I sleep with. Because the pregnancy pillows are so expensive. Like I haven't looked into them like all that much, but I just heard other people talk about them, and I've heard that they can be like $100. I'm like, that's ridiculous for a pillow. So yeah, so I just sleep with one of those, and it's it's okay. Like it works pretty well. And then let's see what else. I've been eating more. The difference is that like I can't eat a lot at one time, but I'm hungry all the time. Like, I can eat a meal and like a half an hour later I'm hungry again. But yet when I ate the meal I was stuffed. So, like yesterday my husband and I were out running some errands, and he was like, do you want lunch from somewhere? And I'm like, no, I'm not really hungry. And then, no joke, like less than 20 minutes later, I'm like, okay, I'm hungry now. And he just looked at me, he's like, are you serious? He's like, I just asked you and you said you weren't hungry. I'm like, well, I'm hungry now. So so it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of different. As far as like cravings and stuff, like I've been craving sour things. Really? Can you like jeez. Um like it's ridiculous. In the past like 2 days I have eaten so much sugar and it's horrible and I shouldn't. But like I just want like sour candy. Or like anything that's sour, like I wanted honey, do not lick me on my face. Come on. I wanted pickles the other night, and of course, like the one time we don't have. Stop. Jeez. She is like the most clingy dog I have ever met in my life. Like she has to be like all on you. Huh. You're gonna be all over me, huh? Yeah. What was I saying? Oh, like pickles. Yeah, I wanted pickles the other night, and of course it was like the one time that we don't have pickles. Like we always have pickles. And I'm like, okay, so my husband is super sweet, and he asks me every time. I'm like, oh my goodness, that sounds so good. I really want this right now. And it's like, even if it's like 11 o'clock at night, he's like, do you want me to go get it for you? And I'm like, I always tell him no. Like I've never had him go out and get me anything at night. Never. And there's a reason for this, and it's really stupid, but like, okay. So, have you guys ever seen the movie Regarding Henry? It has Harrison Ford in it, and it's pretty old. Like I think it's from the 80s. It's from the 80s or the 90s. I don't know. But so in the movie, he like goes out at night to get like cigarettes or something, and the gas station that he goes into is getting robbed at the time, and the guy shoots him like twice, and he shoots him like once in the head and like once in the shoulder, and he like suffered like brain damage. because of lack of oxygen for so long. So like he has to have like rehabilitation. Like he couldn't remember how to do anything. Like he couldn't move, he couldn't talk, like he didn't remember his family or anything. And it's so freaking sad. And ever since I saw that movie, I'm like, you're never going out at night without me, because you're gonna get shot in the head and then you're gonna be in like a wheelchair or whatever, and you're gonna need rehabilitation. So that is why I never send my husband out to get me stuff. Stupid as it may sound, but like it's really my reason. Um, but so yeah. And speaking of, how long it took me to think of the word damage, it's ridiculous. Like, oh my goodness, I cannot remember anything. I have always had like a really, really good memory, and like, my parents' anniversary, was the day after Thanksgiving, and it is the first year that I have ever had to, like, ask my mom. I'm like, you guys got married on the 26th, right? Like, for the life of me, like, I'm like, I think it's the 26th, but I have no idea. And that was just really weird. And, like, I had to ask her, like, 3 times because I kept forgetting about it. And, or, like, I forget things all the time. Like, I drop things all the time. It's just ridiculous. Like, I was a clumsy person to begin with. And this has just made it so much worse. So yeah, so there's that. And what else? Like a little list. I've been drinking like, a lot of water. I would like, before like a couple weeks ago, I would force myself to drink a ton of water every day. But now, like, I have, like, my bottle, like, 32 ounces, and I drink, like, at least 2 of those every day. So, which, I mean, that's what you're supposed to drink every day, like 9 or 8-ounce glasses of water every day, but, like, no one does that. I don't know. I don't think anyone does that. I didn't do it. So, yeah, so I've been drinking a lot of water, and, we got our car seat the other day. It took us a while to figure out what we were going to get. At first, we were going to get, like, a travel system. But then I'm like, that's a lot of money for a car seat that's not going to last us very long. And then we're just going to have to spend another, like, at least $200 to get, like a car seat that's not just for infants. So I'm like, it's kind of a waste of money. So we ended up getting, the Britax Marathon 70, which is like, it's, I think we paid $230 for it, but it's usually a lot more expensive than that. I think it's like $280, but we got, she pulled her whole little, like, toy basket over here because she wanted to get this out of it. She's a dog. Yeah, but we ordered it on Amazon, and I think that they had, I think it was like a Black Friday sale that was going on. But it's like a convertible car seat, and it goes, rear facing, I think up to 40 pounds or like 1 year. And then it holds up to 70 pounds. So I mean, that's like the same thing that we were going to pay. I know we still have to buy a stroller and everything, but, like, that's the same amount that we were going to pay for just an infant car seat and stroller. So I thought it was a really good deal, and we really like it so far. It seems pretty easy. But yeah, other than that, I am running out of time here, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my belly. Oh, sorry, baby. It's rounding out a little bit more, so I don't look quite as just, like, fat. I look a little more pregnant. So, here's the belly. On the front, oh, what do I have on there? Something on my shirt. I don't know what that is. And from the other side, which, there you go. So, yeah. So, I guess I'll see you guys in a couple days for week 16. Bye.